Students, in the previous video, one point was left, so I will clear that point in this particular video itself regarding the CSS. So that is class selector for group elements. So we have previously we have studied the concept of class selector for a specific element, class selector for a universal, that is all, and now the class selector for group of elements. The group element, that means the group selector is used to select all the grouped elements within the same style definition. It is used to minimize the code, and commas are used to separate each selector in the grouping. That means if you want to apply the same style definition to multiple tags or to multiple selectors, you can use the concept of class selector for group elements. So let me explain this with the help of one code. That is, see the code. Here in the code I have given the style definition, and in that style definition h1, h2 and paragraph, these are the three selectors separated by a comma. What is that? Separated by a comma. That means I want to represent the text held by h1, h2 as well as paragraph with center alignment as well as with color as a blue. Now in this particular code I had introduced three statements, one for, with the help of h1, second is with the help of h2 and third is with the help of paragraph. That means all these particular three statements will be represented in a blue color and with center alignment. So this is the concept of grouping of elements, grouping of selectors or grouping of HTML tags. So here h1, h2 and paragraph will be affected with the same style properties. See the output of this code, you will get the concept in clear. That is, this heading is in blue, h1, h2 and this is in the paragraph. All these three statements are highlighted with the help of the same style definition, that is its alignment is the center and its color is blue. So this is the concept of class selector for group elements. Moving further, we have to learn some other concepts of CSS, that is positioning in CSS. So what is the meaning of positioning in CSS? Positioning means what? Where you want to place your own element or where you want to display the content of web page. Here CSS helps to position the HTML elements. The position property is used to set position for an element. Means what? If you want to place text in a specific location or you want to where is it, so it depends upon the position property, and the element can be positioned using the top, bottom, left and right properties. Means what? It has the properties as a top, bottom, left and right. Now what is the syntax to position the element, HTML element with the help of CSS? So here I have given the syntax: selector, curly bracket, position is the property and its value. So its value should be among these four, that is top, bottom, left or right. Means you can set the position as a top, you can set the position as the name of that particular positioning itself. So in the next slide I will explain what is the position properties. By mistake I told you that top, bottom, left and right, but these are the pixels where you want to place the or position the CSS. Now position value should be, see there are so many positioning in CSS. Absolute positioning is there, relative positioning is there, so many things are there. We will discuss that positioning concepts in detail in the next slides. So here types of positioning. So first positioning is static positioning. So what is the meaning of static positioning? So as we know that positioning means what? Where you want to place your own element on the web page. So this static positioning is a default positioning and it is not affected by top, bottom, left and right properties. That means there is no need to specify static positioning in a style definitions or positioning while creating the positioning setting itself. That is, positioning is default when there is a static value. That value should be set to the position property of the CSS. Now the second is fixed. What is the meaning of fixed positioning? Fixed, you know that the meaning of fixed is means what? It is constant. Means in that particular location only I want to place the HTML element. The fixed property is used to place an element into a fixed position relative to the browser window. the fixed element will not move even the page is scrolled. Means what? Once we assign the values of top, bottom, left and right to the fixed positioning, so after that if you move or scroll your page, it will not be affected by the pixel values. So that means a fix. Let me explain this fixed positioning with the help of example. So here the example is given. This is the indication of HTML5, HTML tag, head tag, then style tag. In the style tag, see p dot fixed. So you know that dot means what is a class. P dot fixed means what? You want to apply this particular fixed positioning to the paragraph tag. So paragraph is a selector, its value is fixed. Now here position. So as I told you that position contains the four values, that is static, fixed, relative or absolute. Now here I am showing that fixed positioning, so the value of position should be fixed. Now its top value is 50 pixels, means what? Top colon 50 pixels. Right value is 5 pixels and the color is blue. That means these are the two positionings, top 50 and right 50, means top right concept. So here style definition ended slash head body, and then in the paragraph tag I had mentioned this is paragraph 1, this is paragraph 2, this is paragraph 3, means 3 statements I introduced with the help of paragraph tag. And p class is equal to fixed. So this is the fixed position text. Means what? You want to apply the fixed positioning to the statement number 4, that is this is fixed position text, which is enclosed by the 4th paragraph tag. Now once you execute this code, you will get 3 statements. That is first statement, this is paragraph 1, this is paragraph 2 and this is paragraph 3 on the left side, because at that time it will not be affected with the help of CSS definitions. But the last statement, that is p class is equal to fixed, that means you want to apply the same CSS effect to the 4th statement, that is this is fixed positioning text, and definitely this text will be represented with the help of these 3 effects, that is its position from top is 50, from right is 5 and its color should be blue. That means the 4th statement will be represented with the help of blue color, but the rest of the 3, that is this is paragraph 1, this is paragraph 2 and this is paragraph 3 will be displayed in a regular font color. So let me explain the help of output. Click on the output. Definitely you will get C. These 3 statements, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3 are displayed at the left side and its color is not blue. That means that CSS effect is not applicable for these particular 3 statements, but it is applicable for the 4th statement. This is fixed position text, means its color is blue and its value from top is 50 and from right it is 5 pixels. Concept of fixed positioning. So to whom it is applicable, that text will be displayed with the same effects. Concept of fixed positioning. Moving further, concept of relative positioning. So what is mean by relative positioning? This property is used to set the element relative to its normal position. So what is mean by normal position? So it depends upon the previous text. Suppose there are 5 statements on a web page. Suppose 5 statements are there on a web page and you want to position 6 statement by using relative positioning. So what will happen when you specify the top, left, right or something, that 4 properties values, so that will be carried forward from last statement. That is, suppose 5th is the last statement, so the calculation part, that means spacing part, should be carried out after the 5th statement. That is, this property is used to set the element relative to its normal position. Now I will explain this with the help of example. Before that, let me clear the concept of 4th type, that is absolute positioning. So as name states, absolute. So what is absolute? Means exact. So this property sets an element in a specific location. It is not affected by the flow of the page. This property positions the element at the specified coordinates relative to your screen top dash left corner. Means what? From top to left, top and left corner it will be applicable. So let me explain these 2 concepts, relative and absolute, with the help of one example. See the example. Now you have to write down these examples in the notebook. This is the indication of HTML5, HTML tag, head, then style. Now here dot, that means period sign, then first, so this is the class name followed by a period sign. So position colon relative, then top 10 px and then minus 10 px and right minus 10 px. That means, see, whenever you apply this particular first class to the any selector which is in the body section, so its position is relative and its top and right values as a given that minus 10 pixel each. Now second selector is S2. Now in that S2 you have control the position as a absolute and its spaces, that is means positions from left 100 pixels and from top 150 pixels. So let's see the body section. So here in the H1 class first. Now what do you mean by this class first? That means this text, this is heading first, will be affected by the first style definition, that is dot, that is period first position relative. Means what? This is heading first text will position relatively. It means in with the help of this top minus 10 px and right minus 10 px. And the second statement, that is S2, this is heading 2. So this will be applicable by the second style definition, that is S2 positioning absolute, means its positioning is absolute, not relative, and its values are left 100 pixels and top 150 pixels. So let me explain with the help of the output of the same code. So here click on this particular output. Definitely you will get both the statements on the web page, but keep in mind, once I will show that particular page to you. See, H1 here. Now here this is heading 1. Heading 1 means what? H1 class first. So what is the meaning of class first definition? So dot first position relative top minus 1 and right means what? Top minus 10, right minus 10. And for the S2, this is a heading S2. See the position, it is absolute. Means what? For this you should calculate from top of the page as a 100, from top of page as a 150 px and from left 100. So this is the 100 pixels left. See the starting position of the first statement and see the starting position of the second statement. You can easily understood the concept of this is 10 and this is 150. So concept of positioning as a relative and positioning as a absolute. So absolute placed at the exact location, but relative varies according to the given statements or content of web page that is already highlighted on the web page itself. So this is all about the concept of relative and absolute positioning. I think you understood this concept. If any doubt, then ask me personally, but keep in mind you are supposed to mention or write these particular notes or examples or program codes in your notebook. Thank you.